Good morning, students. Welcome to our online meet. Our topic for today is solar system. But before we start, let me check our attendance and I will capture it through screenshot. If you want to open cam, then go ahead. But if your network is unstable, you can turn it off. Let me take a screenshot and then done. Before we start, let me ask you something. What do you think is the hot and cold planet in our solar system? Can anyone guess? You can raise your hand to answer or I will call your name. Yes, Hannah?
The hot planet is Venus and the cold planet is Uranus.
Very good answer. So what do we mean by solar system? Our objectives: identify and describe the planets in the solar system and determine the role of the sun and moon and draw the solar system. So our objectives is we need to identify and describe what are the 8 planets in the solar system and what is the role of the moon and the sun. And at the end of our lesson, you will draw the solar system. So kids, let's find out. Brainstorm question. What are the curious about the solar system? The first one is, which planet is nearest to the sun, which is the farthest? What is the hottest and the coldest planet? What planet largest? What is the smallest? And how many planets are there in the solar system? How do we find solar system? Solar system consists of the sun, everything that orbits or travels around the sun. This includes the 8 planets and their moons, dwarf planets, and countless asteroids, comets, and other small icy objects. Where is our solar system? It's our galaxy that called the Milky Way, and that bright light is our solar system where we live. All the stars we see in the night sky are in our galaxy. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way because it appears as a milky band of light in the sky. So let's take a look at our solar system. So the members of solar system is 8 planets with 1 sun. What do we mean by sun? It is a star or not? Can anyone answer? Is the sun a star or not? Yes, Hannah?
Star.
Yes, it's the only one star that visible in the day view. So the members of our solar system is made up of star, 8 planets, and countless smaller bodies such as dwarf planets, asteroids, and comets. The order of the planets in the solar system is starting nearest the sun and working outward in the following. So the first one, that nearest to the sun is the planet. What is it? What planet is the nearest in the solar system? Yes, Barameda.
Mercury po.
Yes, it is Mercury. As you can see in the solar system, Mercury is the nearest planet in the sun. The next one is Venus is the second, and the third one is the Earth. The fourth one is Mars. The fifth planet in the solar system is Jupiter, followed by Saturn, Uranus, and the last is Neptune. Ayan. Can anyone memorize or describe to me what is the 8 planets including the sun? Can anyone memorize it in order? Miss Barameda, yes?
Including the sun po.
Yes, start from the sun.
Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune po.
Yes, very good. So, let's proceed. The planets in our solar system are divided into 2 groups. They are inner and the outer planets. The inner planets are the 4 planets closer to the sun. They are called terrestrial planets. The outer planets are those farther from the sun. They are called Jovian planets. So there are 8 planets and it is divided into 2. The first one is terrestrial planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the 4 inner planets. They are called terrestrial planets because, like the Earth, these planets are made mostly of rocks and have few or moons. So, the terrestrial planets is, ito yung 4 na planeta na kung saan mas malapit siya sa sun at ito tinatawag na terrestrial planets. At dito naman makikita natin yung kokonting moons, then minsan wala silang moon. So, the first one is Mercury, followed by Venus. Then, the third one is Earth. And the fourth one is Mars or the red planet. So, let's continue. What do you mean by sun? The sun is the star at the center of the solar system. It is a nearly perfect ball of hot plasma heated to incandescence by nuclear fission reaction in its core. So, yung makikita natin siya nagbibigay liwanag sa umaga, which is the sun. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. It has an average distance of 58 million kilometers from the sun and equatorial diameter of 4,880 kilometers. It revolves around the sun in a period of 88 Earth days and rotates slowly on its axis once in 59 Earth days. So Mercury, it is because it's nearest to the sun. Mercury has a very high daytime temperature reaching its hottest temperature at 430 degrees Celsius and very low nighttime temperature dropping to a very cold into 180 degrees Celsius, slightly larger than the Earth's moons. It is the smallest planet in the solar system and its surface is full of craters and it has no moons or rings around it. The next one is Venus. Venus is the second nearest planet to the Sun and has average distance of 108 million kilometers from it. It is almost same size and density as the Earth. It is a rocky planet and has an equatorial diameter of 12,104 kilometers. It has mountains, craters, and volcanoes on its surface. Its atmosphere is made up mostly of carbon dioxide, which has a surface temperature that rises to more than 470 degrees Celsius. That thick atmosphere traps heat in a runaway greenhouse effect, making it the hottest planet in the solar system with surface temperature hot enough to melt lead. So, have you noticed that kahit napakalapit na Mercury sa Sun, consider pa rin na hindi siya mainit. Mas mainit sa Venus. Kasi ang Venus is natatrap yung temperature which is the carbon dioxide and nagkikreate siya ng mas malakas o mas mainit o matinding init and umaabot nga siya sa 470 aside from Mercury na hanggang 430 degrees Celsius lang siya kahit mas malapit siya dun sa Sun. Venus pa rin ang kinukonsider na pinakamainit dahil sa temperatura na meron dito. The next one is the Earth. So what is Earth? The only planet in the solar system that can sustain life. It is known as the blue planet because it looks like blue as seen from the outer space. Earth has an average distance of 149 million kilometers from the Sun. It has an equatorial diameter of 12,756 kilometers. About 70% of the Earth is covered by water and about 30% by land. Its atmosphere is made mostly of 77 nitrogen gas and 21% of oxygen with traces of argon, carbon dioxide, and water. So dito sa Earth, dito tayo nabubuhay which is human people and all living things na dito ay present sa Earth. So, the next one is the Moon. The Moon is the Earth's only natural satellite and it is the 5th largest satellite in the solar system and the largest and most massive relative to its parent planet with a diameter about one quarter that on Earth. So, ito yung tinatawag nating ito yung nagbibigay ng liwanag din sa Earth which is the Moon. So, nagre-reflect siya sa Sun and it is what we call Moon and it is the 5th largest satellite in the solar system. So isa din siya satellite kasi nakikita siya sa ating, visible siya sa Earth and in night viewing. Then tinatawag din itong morning star kasi nakikita din siya minsan sa umaga. The next one is Mars. So what is planet Mars? Mars is called the red planet. It looks red because of the presence of iron on its surface. Mars has an equatorial distance of 6,788 kilometers. Its average distance from the Sun is 227 million kilometers, and Mars has a very thin atmosphere which consists largely of carbon dioxide and percentage of other gases. It has an average surface temperature of 63 degrees Celsius. And it's also known for its volcanoes, and it's one of the largest volcanoes in the solar system, or what we call the Olympus Mons. Mars takes up 687 Earth days to complete its revolution. So as we notice, ang sa ating days lang para ma-complete ang isang rotation o isang revolution, it takes 365 days or 365, which is the 12 months. And like Earth, it takes 24 days to complete its rotation. Mars has 2 moons. So sa Earth, iisa ang moon. Sa Mars naman 2. So let's find out what's the next planet. And Jovian planets. The other planets such as Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are called Jovian planets because like Jupiter, these planets are large and gaseous, and Jove is another name for the Roman god Jupiter. So mapapansin natin sa Jovian planets o the outer planets, eto dito natin matatagpuan ang Jupiter, ang Saturn, ang Uranus, and the Neptune. So they are divided into 2, which is the two groups which is terrestrial and Jovian planets. So next, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. It is bigger and heavier than all other planets combined. It has an equatorial diameter of 142,188 kilometers. Its average distance from the Sun is 774 million kilometers. Jupiter is covered with thick clouds. There is no solid ground on Jupiter, and it's also called as gas giant planet, which is made up mostly hydrogen, helium rather than rocks and metals as Earth. The average surface temperature at the Taurus clouds can reach about 149 degrees Celsius. Saturn. So what do we mean by planet Saturn? Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun, which has an average distance of 1.4 billion kilometers. Sobrang layo. From its ends, the farthest planet visible to the naked eye, Saturn has an equatorial diameter of 120,536 kilometers, and it takes 10.7 Earth hours for a Saturn to complete a rotation and 29 Earth years to complete a revolution. Saturn is a cold planet. The temperature at the top of the Saturn's clouds can reach about 176 degrees Celsius. Like Jupiter, Saturn also has a gas giant without a solid surface, and it is composed mostly of hydrogen and helium. There are 53 known moons surrounding Saturn, so mas marami siya compare mo sa Earth at sa Moon, which is iisa at dalawa lang. Eh dito sa Saturn, mapapansin natin 53 moons ang moons nakapalibot sa planeta ito, and its largest moon is Titan, which is called the Titan. Yun yung moon, tinatawag sa kanila. Then, it is the second largest moon in the solar system. The next planet is Uranus. So, what do we mean by Uranus? Uranus is the 7th planet of the solar system and is the first planet discovered by means of a telescope. Its average distance from the Sun is 2.9 billion kilometers, and it is 4 times bigger than the Earth. Its diameter is 50,800 kilometers. The planet is considered as ice giant because it is mostly made up of frozen water, methane, and ammonia. Its atmosphere is made mostly of hydrogen and helium, and astronomers believe that these gases give the planet's bluish-green color. Its average surface temperature can reach 215 degrees Celsius. So, hindi na siya masyado nasisinagan ng araw kasi nga malayo na siya. And itong planet nito ay malamig, which is nagre-reach nga siya sa 215 degrees Celsius. And the last planet we will discuss is Neptune. So, what is planet Neptune? Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun and is the first planet to be discovered using mathematical calculations before confirmed by a telescope. Its average distance from the Sun is 4 billion kilometers, and Neptune's rotation lasts about 16 Earth hours. It completes one revolution around the Sun every 165 Earth days. And this planet also has no solid surface. It is called also the gas giant, with a surface temperature of 214 degrees Celsius, mostly the same as Uranus. And its equatorial diameter is 49,552 kilometers. And also, Neptune and Uranus are called twin planets because they have about the same size and mass. They also both look blue-green because of methane gas in their atmosphere, and Neptune has 6 dark rings made up of very fine particles. And also, this planet has 13 moons, and the largest of which is called Triton. So, kung ang tawag sa pinaka-largest na moon is Triton, ang pangalawa naman ay Titan, na matatagpuan naman sa Uranus. Let's have a review. So, are you excited to have a review about the planets?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for your response. Let's have a review. So, what do you mean by Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars? To be described it in a simplest way, the Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Earth is suitable climatic conditions, support life in all forms, and Moon is the natural satellite. Red planet, ang Mars naman ay what we call red planet and have largest dust storms. Sun. The Sun is the stars at the center of the solar system, and the Moon is the brightest and largest object in our night sky. What do you mean by Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune? So, Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Saturn is the famous feature of Saturn's ring system, which is composed mostly of ice particles. Uranus is very cold planet. Kung ang Venus ang pinakamainit, pinakamalamig naman ang Uranus na umaabot sa 215 degrees Celsius ang lamig dito. And the Neptune is what we call the ice giant. Fun facts. So, you can stand on Uranus. You might be in for a bit of a shock when you step on the spaceship. That's because Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune don't have a solid surface. They have a rocky core but are mainly big balls of hydrogen and helium. So, dito sa Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter, hindi ka dito makakatayo kahit na mga rocky yung kanilang surface, hindi ka, kasi contain pa rin siya ng hydrogen and helium, which is hindi ka din makakatagal sa planetang ito, which is the absence of oxygen. Next is, let's have a game. This game is what we call planet game. Put the right planet on the right place. So, can anyone guess saan natin ilalagay ang Earth, Uranus, and Venus sa illustration na naka-present sa ating PowerPoint? Yes, Miss Eliza?
Venus po sa pangalawa.
Yes?
Earth po sa pangatlo, tas yung huli pong wala, Uranus.
Yes, very good. So I have a question here. After Solar System 101 class, describe your feelings about our planets, solar system, and galaxies. But before I ask you a question,
bubunot ako ng pangalan. May mga random names dito and including kayo, syempre, kasi kayo yung students ko, bubunot ako dito ng pangalan. At kung sino yung mabunot ko, siya ang sasagot. So, let's start. Yes, Bea. It is your question after Solar System 101 class. Describe your feelings about our planets, solar system, and galaxies.
I think our planet is unique because the plants and we as a human can live. And the solar system is very organized because it has it is in a good arrangement where every planet has their orbits and axis, and then the distance from the sun. And the galaxy is vast and big, and I can't imagine how it is really ano? Infinity.
Yes, you're right. So, sobrang laki ng galaxy, hindi natin alam. Sobrang liit pala natin. And so, what if mas marami pang Milky Way ang nasa galaxy? So, do you have a question? Tayo lang ba kaya nabubuhay? Or may iba pa? Kasi sobrang laki ng universe and isang Milky Way pa lang tayo, nakapaloob pa lang tayo sa isang Milky Way. Eh, billions and millions, trillions ang bilang ng Milky Way. So, magtataka talaga tayo kung may nabubuhay pa bang ibang organism or iba pang mga buhay or may mga buhay sa ibang planeta. Then,
Yes
for our
po.
activity, let's have a review again. So, solar system. So, let me draw the sun here. So, let me draw the sun here. Is this being read, students?
Yes!
So, solar system. So, if the sun is here and the first orbit, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, and eight. So, dito nalalagay tayo ng planets. So, i-describe natin kung natatandaan ba ninyo kung saan nakalagay ang mga planet ko sa first, second, third, fourth, fifth, upang ilan sila sa ating solar system. So, the first one is here, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, and eight. So, what do we call on this star? So, what is this? What do we call on this star? Can anyone? Yes, yes, Eliza.
Sun po.
Yes, very good. It is the sun. It is the sun. Then, the the first planet, what do we call on this planet? You can raise your hand to answer. Yes, Donna.
Mercury po.
Yes, very good. It is Mercury. So, that second planet, what it is? Yes, Eliza?
Venus po.
Very good. It is what we call Venus planet. So, the third one. Yes, Hannah?
Earth po.
Yes, Earth. Kung saan tayo nabubuhay. So, followed by fourth planet. What is the fourth planet in the solar system? Yes, Donna?
Mars po.
Very good. So, may missing tayo dito sa ating Earth. So, mayroon dito isang satellite na tinalakay kanina. So, ano yung satellite na yon? At panglima sa pinakamalaking satellite na visible
Ano nga
sa
ba?
ating Earth.
Ano?
Can anyone?
Ay.
Nakikita natin siya sa night viewing or sa gabi. Yes, Bea?
Moon po.
Yes, very good. It is moon and Earth is at visible ang moon sa Earth at nakikita natin to sa gabi at siya ang pinakamalaking object sa night viewing. So the fifth or pinakamalaki na planet sa solar system, anong tawag sa kanya? Can anyone? Yes, Donna.
Jupiter po.
Very good, Jupiter.
Tinatawag.
So the sixth planet. Can anyone? Yes, Eliza.
Saturn po.
Yes. Pag may ring, it's Saturn. Pero may ring din naman yung susunod nating planet. Pero hindi siya ganon kalaking ring at hindi siya ganon ka-visible. What do we call on this planet? Yes, Eliza.
Uranus po.
Very good. It is Uranus. And the last and the eighth planets in the solar system, anong tawag dito? The last at hindi natin dapat kalimutang planet sa solar system. Yes, Bea? You raise your hand and you can answer what is the 8 planets found in a solar system.
Neptune po.
Very good, Neptune. So, here are the solar system. The Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So, naintindihan ba, class, ang ating diniscuss ngayon?
Yes po.
Yes
Very
po.
good.
Yes po.
And for your activity, the solar system is completely wide open almost anywhere we go. And I'm sure we would learn a lot. And for your last activity, a solar system in a piece of paper or a bond paper. And it will turn in at Google Classroom. So I will send the isasend ko sa Google Classroom sa inyo ipapasa yung drawing. Insert nyo lang yung image sa drawing nyo. Kahit hindi ganun kaganda drawing or hindi tayo magaling mag-drawing, ipakita nyo lang sa akin ang pagkakasunod-sunod ng planet like this or this illustration.
Like this.
Nandun yung Sun, yung Mercury, yung Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So don't forget to give it don't forget to give it a label para alam natin ang ilan ba siya, saan siya sa umo-orbit, ang ilang orbit ba siya, at anong order nila. So, naiintindihan ba kung anong gagawin sa last activity natin?
Yes po.
Opo.
Yes, and that's all for today. And I hope marami tayong natutunan from the solar system, galaxy, and planets. So, goodbye class and have a great day and see you on our next lesson. Thank you.
Goodbye, sir, and thank you.
Goodbye po. Goodbye and thank you.